What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking this gorgeous GT3 out on a ride and making a little bit different of a video. We're just going to be romping it through Pennsylvania and Ohio overall, and just take a look at this thing. Driving the Porsche 911 GT3 we have over here. Due to the reason I'm not starting this off with the outside, I did just have to pick up this vehicle. So in the meantime, we are going to film the gorgeous sounds that it produces, and of course all throughout the interior, and describe it overall. Now, driving the GT3, just a couple things to mention. I mean, the steering wheel, the center screen, and all these dashes over here, these are absolutely perfect. But in terms of Bluetooth capability, this car doesn't have it from the 2014 and 2015 dates. And some other things are just not there that you'd pretty much want if you're gonna buy a GT3. Yes, of course, this is literally a race car. There are bucket seats and roll cages all around, but just a few things that kind of disturb me when getting in this kind of vehicle. The 911 GT3 is truly a track car on the road, and I think everything that this is, it's perfect for it. And with that, of course, it does it perfectly. Everything you see here is weight reduction and everything that's needed for the track, and of course, legally for the road. But I think they're right when they say the Boxster is pretty much the driver's car in a sense from a day-to-day aspect. You get a lot more from Porsche in that than the GT3 in my opinion. A lot more comfortable ride and other various things like that. But nevertheless, this is still a beast of a vehicle, and I would totally own one just for the primary factor that you get that incredible engine note, the raw performance and power, and of course everything else that goes about it. Not to mention the incredible transmission, the PDK Sport, and all these other various things that Porsche implements, plus its reliability, and overall it being a true icon of today's generation, and really of all time. Fully driving this thing and actually taking it on the highway, noticing that I really feel the touch points of the ground. The GT3 is really made for you to feel every single thing inside and on the road. So when driving it, you really get perfect grip, everything, full control. I mean, it's everything and more that you could want in terms of a track vehicle on the road, and I love that about this. The touch responsiveness of the pedal is on point, the shifting is instant, and not a lot of cars really do that these days. I've been in the Lexus RCF, I've been in the GT500, and here and there, all these types of cars, they either have delayed shifting, extremely fast shifting, or in between. This car does it absolutely perfectly. And a seriously fast car. Unbelievable. I mean, it's instant torque, the most crisp upshifts and downshifts I've ever felt and seen in my life. The steering response and ability to follow with what I'm doing is unreal in this car. It is a true road legal track monster. Notice a series of other options on this GT3, such as the exhaust opener note, sport PDK option, and that's with the higher Porsche 911 GT3s that are higher in options, meaning. As a mug out in this, bro. Oh my. And no, I'm not gonna roll up the windows. The sound of this GT3 is much more valuable if anyone's looking into buying one of these, what I'll say is this is the best possible vehicle to get for weekend cruises, cars and coffees, I mean, you name it. In terms of the daily usability and whatnot, the fact that it sometimes doesn't have Bluetooth and other features like that, and overall its rigidity and roughness while driving, I'm not sure it would be the most usable in a sense. The GT3 RS loses a lot of trunk space that the GT3 has, but other than that, you know, it's just a track car. So that stands for itself, and take it as you will, but I don't know. It's a truly unique driving experience. Nothing like any of the other vehicles I have been in, that is for sure. It's why engines and their characteristics have such a strong foundation and play in how these vehicles operate, how they sound, and how they're looked upon by us car enthusiasts in the car community. And this one is just a true icon and will live on forever. The 911 has been alive since who knows how long now, and it just continues to keep getting better and better. This one is the 991 generation. I personally like the 991.2 just because of its looks and possibly updated features and whatnot. The 992 definitely gets the Bluetooth and all the other types of upgrades that people want, and I'd shoot for the 992 or the 991.2 just for looks and sound and everything usability-wise. The 992 might be more of a daily driver than this, just from the standpoint of interior and exterior features that have been added on. But overall, GT3 is a GT3. The sunset. Look at the sunset, the GT3, everything is right in this picture. Alright, I'm gonna stop being a dumbass. Honestly, the top of the food chain when it comes to enthusiast cars, that's for sure. Thank you all so much for watching. More car content coming. Just an absolutely incredible experience.